I'm starting to...
Yeah.
I could get a new toilet. My landlord really wants to give me a new toilet. I keep this out for her now, even when I'm not using the chair, because she likes laying down there in the middle. I'm
still impressed how legit this is, like, of a God of War game. And it's not even Santa Monica, right?
No, it's, oh god, I just saw it like 4 times.
Like, the only giveaway is the lack of 2 sets of shoulder buttons and the HUD. That's it. I'm pretty sure, like...
And the camera's, like, stuttering.
Yeah, to dodge roll, it's both shoulder buttons and the left stick instead of just being the right stick.
Yeah,
and, like, Secret Agent Clank is, like, mostly, like... It looks like a legit Ratchet game, just it plays worse. And, yeah, lack of buttons, like, we're back to you have to use the circle button to shoot.
Yeah.
And just the camera with Clank is horrible.
Bro, I don't know why it's so close.
I think it's because just when you had Clank sections, it was always like that. But now that he's the main character, they just didn't think at all.
They didn't use...
Because, like, Ratchet and Quark's perspectives are fine. I mean, Quark's perspective on life sucks, especially when he decides to start singing. Do I have to just hit these more?
Yeah. God of War, hit it more, you're a whore. Hit it more, Laura. Could you imagine a Laura in this game? Guys. Did you see the fucking...
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Because he sent me one in just me and him, where it was me in his room, like, just, like, at the edge of his, like, there's just the edge of his bed and the TV, and then there's me standing there, and he's like, I was unaware of your presence, and I'm like, oh boy, you can put me, with the right background, you can get me canceled, so that's why I made that.
Oh.
I knew he was going to make something like that, like, put me in a strip club, or whatever.
You should keep those pictures for the best of this, and, like,
yeah.
show them off. I saw that one, and I was like, why did he use my ID picture?
Yeah. I just love it, like, you would be the guy in a strip club, just, like, stand there and look all, like, happy.
I actually have no interest in going to a strip club, like, ever.
But if you did, you just show people your license.
Yeah.
Like, just don't worry, I'm old enough.
That's right, guys. That's me. Ladies, you want to see me from 10 years ago? On Animal Crossing New Horizon, I was going through my old YouTube channel to see if any of, like, the stuff I was on before, like, you know, those podcasts or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think they're all gone, which is sad. But I did find a bunch of old YouTube channels I used to watch, and a lot of them are gone. So, like some channels got renamed. I think some of them got hacked because there's a straight Christian channel that's on there. And I know for a fact I wasn't subscribing to no Christian channel. And that's what happens when channels get hacked a lot.
Yeah.
It's like crypto or religion or whatever.
I forgot how to do magic.
Oh. Do we have magic?
Yeah, we have, like, one spell. It's that. That's the only thing, yeah, with less buttons, it's weird combinations for things. Maybe I don't...
How do you use magic in God of War Chains of Olympus?
They had this game in State Line, like on PSP.
You didn't buy it?
No.
Fucking loser.
I mean, I really should have, because I think I am going to end up, like, buying it on my own. I'm just transferring the save file.
It's so cool that we can do that.
Yeah.
The thing is, put it in my PSP to transfer it so I don't have to hack yours.
Yeah.
The memory stick.
Yeah.
It's square triangle to knock this shit away.
I just want to know how to use my magic. Maybe I don't have enough so it won't work.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of magic.
Yeah, I guess I'm just not going to use it.
Fucking lizard. Fucking lizard. Hold on. I should probably tell Connor what time to come over, huh?
That was a Capcom AI moment. I got hit by the first attack and then I just proceeded to block the rest of it, like in the combo.
What's Connor's name again?
Oh, it has a question mark. It's not square, square, triangle. It's as many squares as you want in a triangle.
All these squares make a circle.
Not a good control stick on the PSP to be doing rotation, though. I mean, I don't know. You have more, like, tactical or tactile, like, ability with it, because it's tiny. But I can't see myself, like, rotating fast, and I feel like it'd break off.
What do you think is a worse gamepad? The PSP's gamepad or the 3DS's?
PSP. The 3DS is like your thumb fits in it kind of nicely. The right one is so weird, though, because it doesn't move. It just senses your...
Oh, the nub?
Yeah. It just senses, like, the direction. It's like how on this phone, this is like the last home button they ever had before they just got rid of it entirely, but it's not a button. It's like a pressure sensitive thing, and it vibrates to simulate the feeling of being pressed. It's so weird.
When are you gonna buy your $13,000 phone?
$13,000. I mean, I was thinking about replacing it because like I'm having the same battery problem as you, and I figured that just means that's it.
And my phone is newer.
But I think I'm just gonna replace the battery and extend the life by like a little bit. Because I already replaced the whole screen just to replace one speaker that was blown out because Apple knows what they're doing and they combine like the earpiece is part of the screen, so when the earpiece goes, you gotta replace your entire screen.
I'm sure that was just their way of trying to make production cheaper.
Yeah, and expenses, the consumer expense higher.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sucked to have to replace a screen that had no scratches on it. But because I already put that into it, and it was only like, I think, $100 or $200, like way cheaper than I was expecting. And I went straight to the Apple store, which I took a gamble with. Like, you know they're going to rip you off, but I felt like the most secure going there than like anywhere else. So I would go there again and have them replace my battery, if possible.
Let me try something real quick. Oh, got it. I'm gonna try just changing one little thing.
Yeah.
Because the camera's doing that thing where it's being a bitch. Oh, the upscale level is off. Let's see if making it more graphically intensive helps. It did!
No, it's stuttering.
No, it's because the ground is shaking. The screen's stuttering. It's literally an earthquake, Christopher.
Is it? Why would it just be happening there? This is a really nice looking area. In the real
is
game.
it still? Whoever invented mac and cheese is a genius.
I gotta like order mac and cheese from restaurants where they make it like real legit and put other stuff in it. Friendly's had it, but that was the last time I ever had it.
My hot take: pulled pork mac and cheese is mid.
Yeah, kind of doesn't like
Work?
go well together. Yeah.
No.
I just don't like bacon bits in mac and cheese unless it's like from legit bacon that you bit up yourself. 8-bit mac and cheese.
I will say, with coleslaw, pulled pork's pretty good. We went to the Big E when me and Kenzie were still together. We went to the Big E one year and they had like this like breakfast like thing where it was like coleslaw. Lunch thing where it's like coleslaw and a bunch of their meats that they smoked at the place. And like it was all in a bowl that like it was like very stylized, and I was like, this is fucking delicious. It was too much money because it's Big E, but it was delicious. You ever find the Big E is way too fucking expensive for the amount of food you get?
I spent $50 on lunch and dinner.
When you worked down there?
Yeah. I got in for free, thank God, but like...
Have you already been there for a year?
Yeah.
Oh my god, time moves so quick.
Mm.
Can you believe Mom's almost 50?
Yeah.
That's so...
Is your dad turning 50 this year?
I believe him and Mom are the same age, but Dad's birthday...
He's like older.
Yeah, so Dad turns 49 this year. And Mom turns...
No, I think your mom turns 49.
Oh, so he must... Yeah, I think you're
he's
right
turning
then.
50.
He might be turning 50.
By the end of the year.
They're in the same grade, though. Maybe someone got held back.
Or... There's just, like, sometimes, like, your grade... Like, we were 97, but, like, a lot of people we went to school with were born in 96. And then if you really knew if they got held back, if it was, like, early 96 or 95. Or 94. But we never... I don't think we had anybody in our grade born in 98.
I've always wondered, what is the age where you age out of the school system?
I think it's like 21 or something.
Could you imagine being in school with a bunch of 21-year-olds?
Like the youngest possible freshman, I think, could be 13. And then, like, there's a 21-year-old in the school. Can I just ignore the throne? I can just move on.
The stuttering is really pissing me off.
I think it's gonna give me a new item to progress.
I am going to put this down to 3.
I do not like game design where literally getting an item or a power is pretty much just used as a key to get past certain barriers. Rare was very guilty of it in the 64 era. I think there's a revolt against Rare these days. Just I know you said Banjo wasn't as good as we remember. And a lot of people say about Banjo. Everyone just hates Banjo Tooie and DK64. And DK64 is the most guilty of it. Half the abilities you get in the game are just to hit switches. The worst is the ground pound ones with each of the characters' faces on them. So you can only hit it with that character. And then they make different colored ones, so you have to come back with a more advanced ground pound. It literally does the same thing, just it can't open these switches.
I don't think Banjo's terrible. I just remember first playing it and being this is top 10.
Yeah. People, everyone used to say, in 2012, this is better than Mario 64.
Yeah.
But now I think Mario 64 is better.
I might agree with that, just because I think I really like Mario's castle. Not gameplay-wise, but setting-wise. I really like the castle and how you get through levels more than Gruntilda's
Grunty's Lair is just more of a linear thing, and it's harder to get through, which I'm not complaining that it's harder, but this is just your hub world, and they you have to use all your abilities just to navigate it.
In terms of game, I'd say Banjo's more impressive. But Mario was also Mario's also the first.
Yeah.
I mean, granted,
I just
they
think
had
Mario
to send out a
plays...
hearty thank you when they made the game, but
I just think Mario plays better because the whole gameplay is just based around Mario's jumping ability, which that's what he is, at his core.
It's it's very simple.
The only 3 things they have to really backtrack for are the wing cap, metal cap, and vanish cap, and but they're rarely used in the game. I think each were only used maybe 5 times tops. They're very such a small part of the game, so you can pretty everything is locked behind basically your ability, outside of the caps. Mm-hmm. With Banjo, so much shit is locked behind all these different abilities you have to obtain. So it is the beginning of what DK and Tooie would do.
I'm so interested in Tooie. I know we played a little bit of it, but it was so long ago, and
yeah,
a lot of
I loved it when I first played it. I think we'll still enjoy it, just...
So now that I have it, it's going to be a joke of, now that you have it, I have it, it's going to be a joke of, when are we going to play it?
Yeah. We'll just play it on Rare Replay, because it'll look better.
We probably should.
Also, Mario 64 is a lot more player-friendly, because, you just do a quick star, and you're, you can be done for the sitting,
Oh, it's literally how you do it before. It's your attack from the first and second game.
Yeah.
But now it's an...
You can just button mash it. That's my cheap way of parrying, is just button mash the block button, and you'll still parry it.
This game is really impressive. I will say, I guess this game got remade on the PS3, and there's a lot of videos online of comparisons. But I couldn't find a way to buy it. I guess it was part of the collection, but I think it was download only.
Yeah, it's the code thing.
So I don't think it's even possible for us to get it anymore.
Unless you can just download it on the PSN. But there's no point.
I couldn't find it on the PSN. PS3's PSN is weird.
Yeah.
It says the newest thing on it is Sonic something.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture I saved of, I think it was BioShock Infinite and Sonic as the four recommended games for you. So it's literally the guy from BioShock Sonic.
That's so fucking funny. We have to... I know you just bought it. We have to play Mania together, I think. Because I've never...
I love it. Alright, so I have an idea for our Sonic thing. I want to make a whole thing out of it. So
Sonic thing?
Where we're going to play the Genesis ones.
Oh, yes, yes.
But I want to make like a whole thing out of it and save it until after we're done with our end of the whiteboard, or even just put it on the beginning of next year's. Like just marathon like a ton of them. So I want to do like Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. I want to do them on legit cartridges. I decided because I already own 1 and 2, and I want to do the lock-on cartridge for real.
We don't want to do the collection like as like the original
as a fuck you. Like I wanted to, but then if you want to like keep the quality good, it's gonna look better running on the analog consoles.
I don't think the reflections are supposed to be that clear.
Yeah,
but I think it also looks nice. So,
but yeah, it'll look better if we just play it on the analog. There are emulation issues on Mega Collection Plus, but it's like so small.
Yeah, it's not like the Sonic Origins where they change the code and it's like completely...
It's just like sound effects are a little weird sometimes. Like when you go through the goal like post, or like doing a spin dash, like you charge it up too much, it starts glitching out, but that's it.
I'm fine doing it whenever. Usually we have my rule of like no more than one game of
But they're like one sitting game, like... so that's why it's not going to be like Street Fighter. Like, we'll group them all in as one thing. So we'll do the original Genesis ones. I don't think I want to do Spinball, though.
Can we do some of the really bad ones I played for the ranking videos? Like Sonic Chaos. Those are all
the
like
Game Gear ones?
Yeah,
those are on like the Mega Collection.
Those are all like 30 minutes.
Yeah, we can do those on like the Mega Collection. I'm not going to buy those for real. They're not worth it. Actually, except I want to buy the Master System ones because they're the same thing, but you have a lot more screen space. Because, like, Sonic already had an issue with, like, you not seeing in front of you. So let's make it even worse and put them on, like, a handheld that you can't even see.
Yeah.
But the Master System versions are at least, like, Sonic is much smaller on the screen.
Yeah. I will say the first one on Game Gear I did actually really enjoy. But
yeah.
the other ones...
Yeah, I just didn't have the magic.
The other ones, like, Chaos is my example, because that game's probably the worst of them.
Labyrinth, like, I think is underrated. Like, I really enjoyed playing it. Not really, but, like, for what I was expecting, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, you can't run and you can't jump, so the whole point is you just roll around kind of like a pinball.
I think we should be, like, what we should call it, like, the Sonic, what he should have stayed as playthroughs.
Or I think I was gonna call it Sonic Brogow Selection. Like, make it like sound like a legit thing. Like, what's the Brogow Selection? Like, if people don't know who we are.
Somebody Fred X says, hi, hey, how you
I'm
doing?
not doing these stupid reaction commands. The half circles just they don't work.
I did them for you last time when you were showing.
You also did Geno Whirl, and I can never do it. So
you've never done it.
I don't think so. I never used Geno.
Oh, I did end up. I'm sure you saw. I did end up cutting that first bit out. It's just professional sake. You don't want the first 15 minutes of your stream being set up.
Yeah, just there were like funny moments in it, but
I kept the real video as private, so when you do the best of, I can take from it. But I was
because my idea with like Scott Pilgrim, like where a lot of the setup was like 2-second videos, just like it's like just you hear Sharky screaming and like that's it. Then the next one is just like I like catching just random parts of the conversation.
At the very least, now we have a setup for that, so we can do it. Yeah. And we're going to have the best weapons at any point, so we can kind of just breeze on.
I was just like upset because I chose the game so we can play like my file on the PS4, and now we're not doing that, but it's such a short game.
I mean, we already rescued 2 of 4 princesses.
Yeah, and we're also like playing it on a semi-complete file, so like if I really want to learn the game, I can just play it myself. As Sharky said, it's also quicker to play by yourself.
Yeah, because enemies take a lot less hits.
And you don't have to fight each other and stuff like that, that'll be like my way of like really sitting down and enjoying it, because a lot of it is just letting you guys kind of take care of things.
Well, you should be with us.
I am, but like I'm the least experienced with it.
That's true. I wonder what you're supposed to do with these goddess statues that can only be pushed towards light things. Just hopefully it's not like Clive and Wrench where it just fucking lies to you.
Can I do the charge thing? Where he kicks?
Full circle. Nope. I don't know. Have we seen that in this game yet?
Yeah, I've already done it. No, I don't think I can because this is a handle.
What is going on with your voice right there?
It had the back hang.
Yeah, you got back hangs in there.
Yeah, besides the Genesis ones, we can throw in some of the Game Gear ones. I'll buy the games on Master System. There's only like 3 of them. Not every single one went to Master System.
I forget that you have one of those.
Technically, no. I just have the adapter that came with the analog, like that lets you play it. Yeah,
same thing.
Yeah. I wouldn't have bothered if it didn't come with that. Like, I think I didn't know about it, and I just like opened the box and it was in there. And Sega had released one officially too back in the day, but it was like this massive like, it was called the Power Base Converter. That did the same thing, but this thing I have is just a tiny adapter. So we can do that. I don't know about Spinball. Probably not worth it.
I don't know any. Which one is Spinball? Is that the one? Is that the one where it's 4 levels Sonic going in? Okay, so what's the other one called that I'm thinking of that's on Game Boy? I think it's Pinball Party, actually. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. So Spinball is interesting because they tried to make it more than Pinball. Like you get to, there are like walking sections even though they're ungodly slow. Yeah. And like there's like a thing you're going towards instead of just getting points, right? Yeah. You're trying to just defeat an enemy or whatever. Yeah. But I don't think it's bad. It's just not like.
So maybe we can do it.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Are we doing a mean green machine?
We could.
I'm bad at it, so.
I don't know how good I actually am at it. You can set it to easy, but what was the point of that?
There's probably something we're missing up there. Rich said, "Hey guys, what's shaking? Not much, just your bacon."
After that, I want to do 3D Blast, but both versions. So I own it on Genesis.
I really want to play 3D Blast too. Someone on one of my friends says it's his favorite Sonic game of all time.
It's underrated. It's not great, but like,
what does the horse say? Hold on, real quick. What? Here rests the spirit of heroes, the east wind who sees the path of the sun chariot.
Maybe it's like something you got to go in the other room for. I like those puzzles in God of War where like you got to involve different. So I can't move these again. No. But I like the ones that involve different rooms. All right, Mark Brown has talked about his favorite Zelda dungeons are the ones where you don't look at it room by room. Like, all right, I got to solve the puzzle in here, but the whole dungeon is a big puzzle where the rooms are linked together, and like you got to look at the bigger picture of things, like how one room will affect the other. And Majora's Mask does that, I think, in all 4 of their dungeons.
I was thinking about the Mark Brown thing, and the argument I was trying to make to you guys the other day, how I hate how people, like, religiously listen to him and treat his word as gospel or whatever. Yeah. But the better way to word it is I hate people who think they have to devalue their own opinion of something based on something someone says. Like, oh, he says Wind Waker is horrible, so I probably shouldn't like Wind Waker. Yeah. Like, it's like, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it.
He and a lot of other people, like, when he talked about Twilight Princess, were like, it's a pretty mid-game. I'm like, I loved it, and I still do. It's one of my favorites. And people were like, people only like Twilight Princess because it's not Wind Waker, and that's how they developed it. And it is true. Like, it doesn't really do much revolutionary. It's like the Rebellion game, like, because Wind Waker had such horrible backlash at the time, they just made a game that was the complete opposite. And that's all it ever tried to be, and it achieved it. But I still really loved it, like, on its own. But it's just funny, like, you can really tell, like, that's all it is.
I am one with the horse. I've never played Wind Waker. Technically that's true.
And, like, being fair to it, I think it's, like, okay. Like, I like it, but mildly. And I'll even play it on GameCube, which is, it's gonna be far worse.
Wait a second, the room is closed.
Yeah, so I have to do something in here. Unless you can bust the door down, like that we came in through. It was shiny. Or not. It was just reflective. Not the shiny, breaky, shiny.
Not the breaky, shiny, breaky, shiny. Shiny, breaky, shiny, breaky.
So yeah, I'll buy the Saturn version of 3D Blast. We can do that as well. Then I want to do Advance. Just Advance 1, because I didn't like 2 or 3, and I don't have them anymore. But, like, Advance 1 I think is still pretty solid. And then we can do Mania. Probably just, like, one run. Like, because there's all the characters. We don't need to play as everybody.
If we end with Superstars.
No, I want to play the fan game, Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit.
I've never heard of it.
It's recent, but it's just a Genesis version of Sonic Triple Trouble. It runs on like Game Maker, so you have to play it on PC. But it's like basically another Mania game. They added so much cool content to it. Like you can play Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Fang, and Metal Sonic, and Amy. But it feels like a legit Sonic game. It has that much polish to it. And wait, why am I saying legit Sonic games have polish? But like it feels as if Sega made it themselves. So I feel like that'd be a good way to end as like the last classic Sonic game. If you buy Superstars, supposedly. Oh, do you go behind? You just run behind the stairs.
I'm actually against.
I see something behind that.
I'm actually against ending it with that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I want to end it with?
What?
Jam.
That'd be cool.
You don't own it though.
No, but maybe we could play the classic Sonic games on that because you can play it like 1, 2, 3 Knuckles. We could do it on Jam.
It'd be like I just want to play in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's this thing I've seen for so many years but never experienced.
It is like the Saturn like does evoke that. It's like you see the videos, but like once you play the legit thing, you're literally playing the exact same thing you saw in the videos. But getting to like play it for yourself is just like a cool experience. Like, hey, I own this, and we're actually playing this on the Saturn.
Oh, okay. So now I did that, I can go in here and no. What? Huh? How do you use your magic? Oh.
Is that you blocking it?
Oh, redirecting it into there.
Hmm.
And that does something. Oh, now that thing turned into
I don't really get it, but sure.
much like Sonic Jam. You didn't really get it, but sure. That's how I felt about the end of Custom Robo, iNinja, and one other game I can't remember right now.
Yeah.
It's like this thing I've always craved. Crash, crash, crash. Why do you always crave my muck? Trade with my Dorito. Dorito. Magic card.
Dodrio.
Dodrio. The great
I fed
god.
my Dodrio 3 Doritos, and they're all like, I only got one.
I fed my Dodrio 3 Doritos, and now they say Senorito. But nobody would agree, though.
Oh, so this morning I downloaded, or I tried to download all of the parts to PlayStation Move Heroes because that's what's next.
Oh, what do you mean that's what's next? Is it getting combined?
What?
It's the Flash games.
No, it was the same day, but we started Heroes first.
Wait, why is it listed? When I made my list, the Flash games were listed before the... Maybe because it rendered first, because it was a shorter video?
Maybe. Just when you go into our stream list, it's first.
Okay. I have my... I disagree, but
but the thing is, part 3 wouldn't download. Like, also, we took a year and a half after... We did parts 1 and... Yeah.
Oh, there's a reason for that.
Why?
Because, we ran into a rut. We had that little thing where we're like, why do we keep doing 2-player stuff when there's so many things we want to do all together? And we were like, let's really work on the stuff we've already started and let's stop trying to start new shit. And so by the time
we started Okami after it and did the entirety of it before we revisited Heroes.
Wasn't Connor a part of it originally? Or am I wrong?
No, I think it's just the 3 of us and then I dropped off.
Well, you didn't drop off. I was like, I just want to do this and we don't hang out enough. So I was like, Chris, stop being here.
But yeah, so part
if that
3,
wasn't the reason, I don't remember then.
So we did parts 3 and 4 like a year and a half later, but the problem is like part 3 won't download. So like I've never had this error, but it says like something like the video doesn't exist or something, or like the file
look at
is removed.
Look at
from
the
YouTube.
Look at the availability of the video on YouTube. If it's set as unlisted or private, no download site will let you download it.
Even like if it's just because I think I've downloaded unlisted things before. I'll check it again, but like it just wouldn't let me. It kept giving me the same error.
We'll try it. We'll try it here.
Yeah.
We'll see if I.
Because I booted up my laptop and tried it on that, and it still didn't work. And then I copied the URL and tried to run it through a video converter, and it said the exact same thing. like it converted, but as soon as I tried to download it, it says the video is not available on YouTube. Well, you can watch it just fine. If we try here and it doesn't work, then the only choice I have is to play it on OBS. Yeah, watch the whole thing and record it on OBS, which I would just walk away from it. But if it fucks up, then I'm gonna have to sit there and babysit it.
Well, I mean, I don't think it would fuck up. It's not like your VHSs.
Yeah,
How do you
and I think when you're
I don't think we can go under the water yet.
not yet. And I think when you're running a YouTube video, it won't like shut the computer down, like go into a screensaver or anything.
It hasn't for me.
Yeah, I know. Like when we stream, it never does. When with iTunes, like if you're listening to music, it will the screensaver will come on and like it'll still play the music, but after a while, like whenever your computer goes into standby, the music will stop. But as soon as you like bring it back, like the music will just continue.
Did we ever rewatch the first cutscene that got skipped in Move Heroes? I don't think we did.
Tristan's Lance?
Tristan's Lance? Gives the
Tristan's
ability
Lance.
to breathe underwater. That's why he eats Outsook. Because he could breathe while being nose deep. Anyway. We're playing God of
It was
War.
like, that must be why I was failing those QTEs. Failing those QTs.
I was gonna say, be like,
They should call it QTEs with the QTs.
there's only 22 letters in my dictionary. Which ones are missing? You, because you are QTE. That's only 25. You'll get the D later. Torture. Cock and ball torture. My favorite. Mom asked me today, before we streamed, if I knew what a lolly was, and I said, yeah. And she was, huh?
I know too well.
And she goes, Tristan. I'm like, what? It's a thing in anime where they like look like a little girl. She's like, oh, that's what you think it is. I'm like, no,
I'm just giving you the I'm your son answer.
No, I was like, no, that's what it is. Like, it's just like a body type on a character in an anime.
It's
just
lolicon where it's like then it gets weird.
And then she was like, well, it's actually for like porn and shit. I'm like, is it a porn? Is lolly a porn term? I guess it is.
Probably for hentai.
I don't know. It's like I've said before. The idea of anyone wanting to do shit with a child is weird to me, and that includes like that weird Fire Emblem like I'm a dragon and I'm technically like 500, and I'm like, I don't like that. That's
I don't like
weird.
in Fates they made the two sisters on each side of the family, like the healer ones. They're the lollies. Like one's the shy lolly and one's like the really outgoing lolly, and they have to say like, quit acting like a kid. I know you're an adult, but quit acting like a kid. Like they really have to stress the hey, we're 18 and up. They look like they're 12, but like
it's like some Danganronpa Despair Girl shit. Because I'm clearly 18. God, I have to sit and watch this fucking animation a million times. There's so much goddamn waiting in God of War Chains of Olympus. Eagle Raptor's gotten really heady with his reviews. It used to just be about Mega Man. That should have been sign number 1, by the way.
what that he loves in Mega Man.
Yeah, like of like the red flags for Aaron Hansen is that his favorite video game series is Mega Man.
I feel like Mega Man is one of the most overrated franchises. Like we did not enjoy it.
There was
got
parts.
Yeah, but when you have 6 of the same game, and then they're like, we need to go back to this too.
I mean,
you can
10
tell
is
they
one
don't
of the
know.
best ones in my opinion, but
Yeah, but like you can tell they don't know what they're doing.
I do.
9 and 10 were poor examples of a retro revival, though.
I do think I really want to play 11 just to cap it off.
I want to continue with it, like play the X games.
I want to play the X
because
games.
people still say X1 is like an amazing game. Like I want to put it to the test because we are the best testers of if the game is good.
So no, we're not, because we just found out that we hate video games.
Yeah, we hate games with levels in them. I think that was like one of our crowning moments.
I think in general this year our streams have been like, I'm thinking maybe taking that week off every now and then.
Yeah,
might actually benefit, because even me and Sharky, like, I feel like our shit this year has been a lot better.
Yeah.
Until we argue about Steam.
I knew it was gonna happen, like 9 o'clock, and it ended up being later than that. Because then we just have a short stream. Like, we take an hour to set up to do an hour of stream.
I didn't even think. Connor fucking called me when I'm already on my way. Oh shit! What the fuck? Where did he come from?
Just don't... For next time, just don't trust him.
But, like, we had talked while he was on his way home.
Yeah.
And he was
He said he remembered, and then he just walked out of the house and forgot.
I can't do anything.
I know a solution would be if I just got more controllers, but I'm not going to just for this. But when I get a PS5, that will be an extra controller to have.
I was going to say, it's not even just for this. Okay, so you can't parry him.
Yeah.
So
but you can dodge if you both shoulders and the left stick. But yeah, once I get a PS5, that will just be an extra controller we don't have to worry about.
I was gonna say, I didn't bring mine because I thought Connor would have been able to bring his. Because I texted him in the morning too. But then he was like, "Oh, I'm going home." He was like, "Oh, I didn't bring it to work," and I was like, "Oh, you're going home early? Sweet, grab it." And then he was like, "Whoops."
Yeah, you got out at 5, so.
Didn't hit me. What a puss.
Also, Castle Crashers just got released physically on the Switch.
Are you serious?
Only on the Switch. I've had it on the PS4 for like 5 years, but that is the problem. Like when I buy digital games, they just come out physically, eventually. But that doesn't mean I should never buy a digital game because you never know. Like I don't think Streets of Fury will ever come out in any other way. It's just only on Steam.
Now it's gonna spawn a second one.
You gotta walk around and then it will.
Oh, alright. This is my least favorite part about God of War, by the way.
Or it'll be like you fought one, now here's 2 more.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what was happening.
Through.
Oh, hands going through. You wouldn't notice on a tiny screen. Stars not lined up properly, so they're going through the ground. It's okay though. We stand a Poly Queen. Sonic. That he killed himself there. He unalived himself there. Do we really need the Persona 5 narrator just fucking talking
we see it like
sat above him, visibly weakened by the absence of the sun.
All glory be to Lord Zeus for
I feel like it's good to have a narrator if it's just the person recalling the events themselves. And it's like as a way to like, do we really need to see all this? Just tell us. If you can tell us quicker than we can see it.
Save my brother.
Jesus Christ, man.
Convince Zeus to release you and rid you of the horrors of your past. I give you
I might have to cut that out.
Why do
they constantly like to put just like that's the most blatant it's been.
Yeah.
Usually they cover like one tit, but this one they were just like, let's design a character.
Is this like
without
historically
clothing.
accurate?
cannot be sustained.
That I don't know.
I know they're very big on that. Like they want this historically accurate, so like that's why just women are naked.
If this were historically accurate, Kratos wouldn't be killing all the guys.
Yeah. Kratos wouldn't exist because Kratos isn't real.
Well, Kratos is in the Greek stories. He's just
Is
not
he?
the god of war.
Retrieve the fire, and it will light your path to the remaining steeds. They will guide you to They will take you to my brother.
Talk to him and find the balloonist.
Speed of Hermes.
He'll translate my other brother who speaks no Greek.
Who speaks balloonist?
Who speaks balloonist. Man. Come on. You let me fuck anything else that walks in this game, and you won't let me have sex with the god of the sun. You know what Atreus? Oh, wait. Do you know about the twist with Atreus?
Yeah. Isn't he Loki?
Yeah, okay. Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah.
That they're trying to say that Loki is half Greek? Because half of him
Then
is
who's
Kratos.
Thor then?
Thor is just a dude. He's not. Atreus isn't the brother of Thor in that.
Is that how it is, or is that just a Marvel thing?
They're not. So there's a reason he's an adopted brother in Marvel. He's not his real brother.
Okay. Because then in Fire Emblem Heroes, they made 2 like female characters named Thor and Loki. I think they're sisters. They're always like talking to each other. So. That
That guy attacked for nothing. Just remember, Chris, If you don't sin, Jesus died for nothing.
Yeah. It's making it more worth it.
If everyone believed that.
I'm fulfilling his purpose.
Someone showed me a picture of that the other day, and I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It's a good point.
Comments the game.
It keeps the churches, like, you know, business flowing in the church. Like, if no one had to go to confession, if no one had any sins, what's the point of even going?
Yeah, that's how you get the Powerade.
Is that what they call the blood of Jesus?
Please tell me you know what I'm talking about.
Is it the red, like the fruit punch blood of Jesus?
No,
Powerade?
fucking Dad went to church one time with us, right? When we were kids. He was like, I'll go to one thing. And he went there and they were talking about like Powerade and compared to Gatorade and shit and using that to like go back to their story. And Dad was like, yeah, no, I'm not fucking doing this. I'm never coming to
can't
church
pay
ever
me
again."
enough to be
I
here.
didn't actually read that.
Problem is they're just random, like, lore bits.
So this is a prequel.
Yeah, it's probably like a story that's inconsequential to Kratos' life.
Well, because this
I
can't
don't remember this.
this can't have happened because in the end of 2, he's riding up the Mount Olympus. Don't we already have this?
This could be like between 1 and 2, or like before 1. No, this is just a straight up shield now.
Oh,
How do you use it?
just L1.
Oh, it's just your new block.
Ow!
Do you have to time it?
Yes.
I think 2 had something like that.
Well, that was kind of cool though.
Yeah, it was like a thing in 2.
Fuck! Yeah, you could like throw their attacks back into. I did think 2's final boss was a little underwhelming.
What was it again? I think that sums it up. Is that new magic?
I guess so.
There's no icon for telling me which spell you're on. Or they not mapped then? You don't have to cycle through them, maybe?
The final boss was Zeus,
Oh, yeah.
which
I
is
struggled on it, I think, just from the QTEs. I like died and had to redo parts of the fight.
I struggled on it because it just takes so long to get through the fight.
Yeah.
And some of the phases I was getting good at and it was getting fun, but it was just, again, it's one of those things where it's like you just get frustrated and you start fucking up because you're getting so mad. Which is more of a me thing than a you thing, let's be real, but
Yeah.
it affects my gameplay all the time. I am constantly... Never mind, that joke was about to be fucked. What game?
That's a legit what game? Like, only Twan would probably be able to guess it right away.
He's never played this.
But I don't know, he could probably just tell it's God of War.
Am I losing my shield now?
No, he's been doing that, I think. They're just, it's a different key he has. I can't hear you.
You must come, Kratos. I bared these titties for you, and you'll come when I tell you to. I think he like leaves one god alive. It's the god of love? What's the god of love? Hermites? Oh my god, I'm getting so pissed. The one that became a tree in their story.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, Greek.
Ruby? Or no, Neapolitan.
When are they gonna make you? Never mind.
Neapolitan versus the mana tree death battle. They have to composite all the mana trees.
I was gonna say, when are they gonna make Torchwick and Neo versus Joker and Harley Quinn? It would be kind of fire, but
Or
scaling.
Torchwick versus Alex from Clockwork Orange.
The person he's based on.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's actually based on Candlewick from
Lampwick.
or
The movie calls him Lampwick. I don't know if his name is Candlewick in the
Oh,
book.
let's be real. They didn't fucking read the original story, so yeah. What am I doing here? Just jump down? This is where I started, though. Right?
I don't know.
You seem freak out at the end of that. He's like, no! She said to go somewhere that'll lead me to her brother's. Was it in there?
Are they not wearing shirts either?
They better not be.
This looks like the end of the game. We have like two abilities we haven't even gotten. I mean, it's a nice way to like measure how far you are in the game. Is always like check your upgrades if you have question marks. You're like not done yet. I don't think God of War really has secret weapons though. You'll never be able to upgrade everything in one playthrough unless you like keep going back and like getting red orbs. Or maybe higher difficulties net you more rewards.
We have 2 question marks. So in Chris World and La La Land up there, what? He keeps ringing the bell, Batman. Get him the shell, Batman.
It's just a drill. Go back to bed.
Everyone keep calm.
What if they had to send Batman to respond to fire drills?
He does.
Because like in school, like the fire truck would always show up, and like the one of the firefighters would get out, just like verify like whatever. Like what if it was Batman?
Just want to make sure that he burned alive. Haha. I don't know why I combined that line with the
Like
fucking
the
Sonic
Speed Racer?
Adventure 2. You'll never see her again. Haha.
I thought you were referencing like Speed Racer because that's how they dubbed back in the day. That was their ADR, like voice direction of just, oh, we already said everything. Well, let's talk really fast and then just like ha 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 at the end of things to line up the lip sync. Meanwhile, stuff like Godzilla never even tried, where that's when like they're not even close to syncing up.
Well, Godzilla is completely different. You're comparing a live action to an anime.
But they like dubbed it over though, and just didn't even bother. So that, like they're done talking, but you see their mouths still moving.
But they added an American man.
They did, yeah.
That means they believe in equality. Equal rights for love vegetables and potatoes or whatever. Thanks, Elvin. I've come a long way since thanks, Elvin. What the Fuckleberry Cooper do I do?
Do you shoot the statue? Like
With what? My nice will and testament?
How do you do the thing where you shot at things?
Can't remember.
Those like R and square?
Fuck!
Yeah, that.
I can't lock on to anything.
Yeah.
Fuck!
What's in there?
What's in there? Spock the Rock and Doc Ock. Spyro. Oh, Volcanol. Came out of nowhere, lightning fast, just like Lucas. Busted a nut.
PK Thunderfast.
He's the only one that busts a nut into nowhere. Who's Lucas's opponent in Death Battle? It's Isaac from Golden Sun. They really wanted to kill a child today. Lucas is weak as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. People play Smash Bros. And they're like, we know everything about this character.
And Nintendo is definitely the worst of the three. Like, he had, like, nothing going for him even when we were done. Like, he gets asthma and just has a random assortment of magic, and that's it.
For some reason,
At least, like, Ness and Lucas, like, they don't have a lot of spells, but they're just super strong. They're the powerhouses. And your healers as well, but, like...
Yeah,
their healing ability is really good. So, like, you can just revive people. Lucas gets... He can revive everybody at once.
The people I would want to see most would be, Ku and Kumatora.
Yeah, they're, like, your black mages. Kumatora's, like, endgame spells just break the game. Like, they make it trivial. The game is already the easiest by far, and just having her overpowered spells just makes it even easier. Coupled with the fact that they put way too many like healing spots, it kind of is like one of the first RPGs you should ever play. That's probably why I love it so much. Just it's like the easiest one. But they put like just free healing everywhere in the game. Earthbound, you gotta like pay for it, go to the ATM, you gotta like work hard for it. But like Mother 3, here's a bench, just rest now. Here's a hot spring.
I think if we ended up actually getting Mother 3 in America this year, that we would have a really good likelihood of getting it in Dead Battle finally.
Yeah.
Just because they like doing popular things to get them clicks, and what would be more popular? What would get more views than Mother 3 getting localized and getting a Mother 3 character?
Yeah.
But they won't do it because they're a bunch of fucking cowards in America. And they won't. I would even accept if they took the fan translation and just released it like that. Like,
yeah. Well, they said that they're like, we will give Nintendo all of our assets for free. We just wanted to come out. And they're like, and they even said they'll like they'll delist the fan translation if they got an official one.
I mean, I wouldn't want the fan one delisted.
Mm.
Like, it's still like a piece of its history at this point. It's the only way Americans and anyone outside of Japan has experienced the game.
Yeah.
We're not Whoopi Goldberg. And I'm not going to even clarify what I mean by that. Just want the viewers to know that we are not her. You couldn't tell.
We're not associated with her.
I did not feed that man a pork chop. I still love that so much. The Bill Clinton speech where it's like, I did not sleep with that woman. I really like the edit where it's like, I did not sleep with my wife. Yeah! I mean, who wants to have sex with Clitoris Clinton? Clitoris Clinton. She couldn't find that like she couldn't find the emails. Email. It was Homestar!
Did you get caught on that too?
I thought I just stepped on something. Oh, it's a piece of macaroni.
Mmm. Dessert.
Intriguing.
Garnished with floor dust.
Smeg megan.
How do you do the new throw thing?
Oh my god, FOMO.
Oh,
You're giving me all your. You're giving me all your FOMO right now.
FOMO at the mouth.
FOMO at the mouth. FOMO at the breakfast. FOMO at the lunch. FOMO at the dinner.
I have a funny story about this morning. So
Is there FOMO involved?
No.
Fuck.
So I got changed. Like I put on my clothes that I'm wearing right
you
now.
put on your clean undies.
So I
Slipped yourself in one cheek at a time.
So I put on my clean clothes, and then I walk out into the kitchen. Like, usually when I get changed, I'll, like, close the blinds and shit. And so I, like, open the blinds, walk back out into the kitchen, and I'm walking, and I'm like, why do I feel, like, extra grip on the floor? And I look down, and I'm still wearing my bounce, like, my trampoline socks. Like, fuck, I didn't change my socks or my underwear. Went back into the room, closed the blinds, just took my pants, underwear, socks off, and then changed them.
How did you not realize you didn't change your...
I've never done it before. I just forgot. Maybe I've done it before and I never even realized.
Wearing underwear Tuesdays in a row, that's cringe, bro.
It is, yeah. But it could have happened, but crisis averted. Thank God I didn't shit myself. That would have been 2 days on,
it's better
3 days off.
What happened?
I know that made no sense, but... That would have been one hell of a month, right?
Happy month.
Something tells me this clean room just got a little bit dirty.
Something tells me that Tristan's been a dirty whore recently. He fucked you, he didn't close the door recently.
He's been waxing a lot of bald men's heads.
What are you, a shoe shiner? No, I'm a head shiner. Bend over.
They should make head shiners. It's not to actually, like, give them a nice polished head. It's just to insult the fact that they're bald.
Hey, Baldy.
They always ask, how old are you? Just, like, really rub it in. Like, the younger they are, the funnier it is.
Does it ever really concern you that Jeff literally looks like the guy from Baldi's Basic?
Baldi's Meow 6.
Baldi's Basic Bitch game design. Remember Hello Neighbor?
Yeah. Well, I don't like those kind of games where it's just guy chasing you the game.
Well, the Hello Neighbor had an interesting concept of an AI that like evolved with you. So like every time you got into his house, you would have to find a new way he would board up windows and shit.
Yeah.
But then they got real kooky with it. And he started making the house like this giant mansion.
Yeah.
And it was like, there's like a roller coaster at the top of it. And because they didn't really do much to change his AI from the originals, his AI would continuously get stuck because he can't like really adapt to much anymore. And it ended up being like a pretty big failure. I see what you gotta do.
Do I have to point at the horse?
You're a horse. Uruguay. Morguay.
Well, I know I can open more of these. I just don't know. We'll see what it leads to. I can't.
Yes, you can.
Don't let me go further.
But there's a way to open it.
Oh, deflect off of it?
You seeing it now? Squidward? Mr. Squid?
I don't think I can turn the statues.
No, you can't. This one's turned though. Wonder where you point it. You think we'll get to play Hot Shots Golf Open Tee this year? On the PSP? Boy, use your brain before I use it for you. Boy. Use your brain.
I just want to see, like, if they seem like pressure plates, I want to see what'll happen.
They are, but you're not. You're not.
They have to
thinking.
bring them around town. Oh.
You get it?
They have to swap them?
Since that one is facing that way, where's the laser gonna go when it hits it? Do you get where I'm going?
So, that way, left.
So, if you, it won't turn anymore, so put it on that first pedestal.
This?
Yep. And then point the laser at it.
Oh.
So that door opens. It'll probably be facing, yep. The puzzle guy here.
And then I gotta bring that all the way, or just...
All the way to the top.
They always said I was the cream of the crop.
People really want Kratos versus Asura from Asura's Wrath.
Yeah.
But I still want him to fight Dante.
Mm.
Because they were like rivals. God of War's second game was really good. It was really good, and Devil May Cry's second game was... It turned on. It functioned. And now Kratos is completely different. And Dante's exactly the same.
Do you think we should base our Kratos, like, off of the original, like, in terms of gameplay?
Nope.
Because it's faster. Like, is the gameplay of New God of War fast, at least?
No. It's slower than this.
Like, it could still be old Kratos, but, like, the gameplay of this might be a little jarring. Or I think we should definitely have, like, new Kratos, but the world is, like, represented by old. Like, Kratos is like, I'm back.
I think it should be new Kratos just in general, with some of his equipment from older games.
But just to keep the gameplay, like, fast, like, maybe just speed it up to be like this.
Well, not every character.
And, like, platforming and stuff.
Not every character needs to be a speedster.
Alright, I think I got it all set up pretty well, so if I just... There we go. Am I shooting it at the horse? Or do I have to put them all on different platforms?
Chris?
2 are facing up, and left and right.
Left, up, right, left.
Left, up.
So move them around to be on all 4 pedestals, but do left, up, right, up.
Where am I shooting it? Starting with...
I think you're just shooting it off the cliff, right? You're trying to open up another beacon. So the students could have another place to learn how to kill monsters. Monsters that also happen to rhyme with Grim Fandango. You want that one right there.
Yeah, but this one over to the right.
Yep.
I see what you mean.
The horse also says something if you go to it.
Just like Link.
Mayhaps you're supposed to put it at the other one, but that'd be a quick switch.
Mm.
A quick switch. That switch is going pretty quick. Da, da, da.
Year 1 of the Switch.
How was year 1 of the Switch?
Too successful.
Was it really successful, like, immediately?
I think so. They were sold out. Remember, we
Every
couldn't get them
console
right
was
away?
sold out. The fucking Neo Geo Pocket Color got sold out when it came out. Did Connor text me back?
No, he's just gonna show up.
He did not.
This is the way Connor rolls. Like, he'll just show up. I don't like the shape of this middle, like, little raised platform.
And I don't like the shape of my cock, but, like, we all gotta live... we all gotta live with reality.
I don't like the shape of my cock because oh.
Oh, you didn't even need to use the death laser.
This just complicates things. I'm getting nervous.
Oh, you shoot it at the middle. Oh, Germans. So, okay. No. So, what you needed...
That looked cool.
You need to have them hit each other. So, you need to move both of them, the ones that are looking up, down, and have the left and right one shoot at each other. So just swap the two on the right.
Oh.
Just swap all these basic bitch head.
All these complications.
Just get rid of Baldi's condoms. We will make this man reproduce. Have you ever looked at someone and been like, they shouldn't reproduce?
Yeah. It's like, I don't need future generations of this.
Like, I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you. That's what I feel.
I hate to fall in and turn into a Republican. Oh, goddamn Republican! Fuck! Jack 1 was the edgy one.
Why did anyone agree to make this? I'm gonna move this a little closer to us. Anyone want to play Baldi's Bougie's Basics, bitches? Alright, so shoot. No. Shoot the middle. So they both reflect up. And then get in the middle on the top platform and use your shield to reflect it into the chariot.
Is it?
Yep. Bro, I'm so smart. When did I get so smart?
It, like, didn't seem cohesive. Like, I just fire light at it and it makes it go up and then reveal this. I thought it was gonna, like, break it instantly or something.
We've literally already done this.
I know, it just doesn't seem, like, normal. Or,
That's
like, it's not a natural puzzle.
Unlike the girl before who had all natural tetas. I said that the whitest way possible.
It's like if this puzzle just makes her put a shirt on. Like, that's the point of the puzzle.
Hey, I saw that. When you jump onto the platform behind you, all the stuff in the bottom de-renders, and when you jump down, you can see it render in.
Where?
So this off the edge. See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take it. You didn't do much combat. Connor's like, every time I fight, it's combat.
It's me and Rouge's children.
I had Rouge's babies in my butthole. There's a lot of back and forth in this area.
Yeah.
This is just sex the area.
What did you do? I had sex with the area, babe. Stop me next time. Aren't you on vacation next week?
Starting on my birthday.
Bro, we're gonna fuck everyone. No, I mean, we're gonna fuck up so much shit on your week. We're gonna literally fuck every day. Every day. Yeah, this put you somewhere different. This shit hits different when you're sober.
Shit hits fans.
I think Connor's gonna completely forget about us.
Yeah.
He fucking agrees to come.
He'll sit here and wait until we tell him to come over, forgetting that we ever told him. This looks like the way to go, so I'm gonna go back.
No, the other way is just the other portal, where the titty girl was.
What?
Yeah.
Like the left?
Yeah, because you had to lower yourself down into the other chamber when you got out of there, meaning that this other one must only lead you to the sex chamber. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a chest.
Probably with the Gorgon Eye or the Phoenix Feather, though.
With the Phoenix Ray. I don't get the people who legitimately want Phoenix Ray versus Makoto Naegi.
Yeah.
Like, what do they do?
I feel like there's just certain characters that shouldn't be in death battles, because it's not really about, like, who's stronger. Like, I guess that's how I feel about the mother characters. It'd be a very low-scale death battle, which, I mean, they should do more of.
They should do. That's why I want Ellie versus Clementine. Because they can't do a lot, you know?
But they do fight. Like, that is their thing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, like, yeah, I mean, like, characters that don't fight. Like, Makoto doesn't fight. Yeah, they're bullets, but they're all, like, verbal bullets.
Yeah. In Phoenix Ray, it doesn't do anything.
But then Light versus Columbo would still be, like, the best death battle idea.
The reason I like it so much is because it's two characters that don't fight, but
Light does kill people, he just doesn't fight.
Light kills people, and if Light is caught, Ryuk will write Light's name in the Death Note, so Columbo won't be the killer. So it is a battle of, if he can figure him out, he dies, but if he can't, Columbo dies.
Yeah.
So that's why I find it interesting. Whereas Makoto and
think
Phoenix,
Columbo
what
wins,
the
but-
fuck? I think Columbo wins.
Light is...
There's
Light's very smart, but he's not the smartest guy in the show. He's probably not even, like, the third smartest guy in the show.
Yeah,
Like,
I think Light is smarter, or L is smarter.
Elle is smarter, and I think Nier is smarter, too.
The thing that...
Light slips up, and he was a total idiot in the beginning of the show, though, giving away his location.
Well, yeah, he just, like, he didn't expect that people were already onto him, you know what I mean? Like, he just didn't know. The other thing, you're not gonna... Oh, yeah, you don't need him. The other thing is that there's an episode of Columbo I found where he fakes getting poisoned. And he starts falling to the ground, like, pretending to get poisoned, and then the guy reveals his, like, plan, where he's like, haha, I knew you would do that, whatever, right? And Columbo's like, oh yeah, it was all an act. Thank you for telling me it all. Light would do that. Light, remember, that's how they got him when he was like, write the names in the notebook. He goes, looks like I've won.
Yeah.
Like, Light would start gloating once he think he's got him, and then he would be like...
You get cocky.
Me and Sharky were making the joke, it's like, now what do you mean by that? What do you mean you've won? I just need a little more context.
Did you 2? Did you 3?
And you know they would get Gianni. You know they would get Gianni. People think it's gonna happen this year, but I don't think so, because they've talked about making it like a the animation wise like an audio story thing, and I'm not interested in that way of doing it at all. Where it's no visuals, just audio. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Oh. It's missing parts of it.
It still works.
No, it doesn't. Because it's not shining the light in the hole. Oh, you have to throw it.
I am the statue of thoughts and minds.
I am the yeast of thoughts and minds. Hey, Richard's from England. He probably knows what the gub gub gob glub is.
Did it do anything?
Gub gub gob glub the show. Yeah, so up there the thing is open.
Oh, yeah, right.
I am the yeast of thoughts and minds. You know the original Parappa? That was the quickest one. forget what our mission is, by the way. I believe this is the fight with Persia, like the Greeks versus the Persian Empire. I think I could be wrong.
Is there a button to slide down the wall?
There was in the original games. Not as fast as yeah, there you go.
I jumped down and then he just kind of slides.
Not as fast as 2B going down ladders.
And again, he heard the haunting melody. But this time, he recognized it as the song of his daughter, Calliope.
They reference Calliope in Ragnarok, and it's actually really sweet. Where the lady's like, you don't know what it's like to lose a child, and Kratos is like, I do. And he tells the story of Calliope, and it's really sad. The new God of War games narratively are so good. But, I mean, to say there's a good narrative in a Sony game nowadays, like...
Yeah, that's all they really focus on.
Yeah. That's the problem, too, though. It's because a lot of times, like, I'd say even The Last of Us Part 2, like, I think that game kind of hurt with them focusing so hard on the narrative.
Yeah.
Hey!
Sacrifices gameplay for story.
Fucking Uncharted, if you take out the story, is barely a video game.
Yeah.
I like Uncharted, don't get me wrong. I think the fire immediately kills them. I really miss PS2 Sony.
Yeah.
Like this shit and Ratchet, Sly, all those characters, like such.
They were cinematic, but they never forgot about the gameplay.
Yeah.
It wasn't just sit there and watch cutscenes. Like cutscenes in PlayStation 1 were like, yeah, you sit and watch them, but they weren't ever long. They did a lot. I always go for the cheapest things first. So, it's this, the one we just got.
You're not gonna do the Swan strategy.
What? Put it all into one.
Put it all.
Oh, it's already.
It's already mosted. Can you afford it? Oh, we have a lot. This is the last one you're gonna be able to get, though.
Yeah.
Hey. B, C, D, E, F, G. What is that? Is that the throwing with the square button? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's throwing with the square button.
That's holding. I think the other one was, what, square?
What's going on with the shadow?
Yeah.
What is happening?
What was over here?
Does it think Kratos is a blob?
That's rude.
That's D-Blob. D-Blob man.
Fuck things that can instant kill you.
They have their boobies out too.
Yep. I think they always have, always will.
I really like that animation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fire one kills the undead immediately. Watch out. The second game, I don't think those are sirens, by the way.
Mm.
Because they're not doing their screams.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get an ability that can do it, like when you take their head and keep it.
Why does the square shadow keep translating to other characters?
It's Plague.
You see it went on one of the enemies real quick before going back onto you? I think you're on the right way.
This way?
Yeah.
I always like moments like this. Wide shots.
Yeah.
We've been here.
Yeah. But you got all the lasers to point towards that now.
I do like in these games where like, you come back to an area after a while.
Just like Devil May Cry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's like 2, where you get the chariot stuff in there. Kinda.
I love that set piece so much.
Yeah. Walking on top of
Just walking.
walking is a set piece.
It's a little touchy. The prompt. It's there.
Was
but...
it? No.
Let's ride!
This is how he gets the Dreamweavers.
No, he's got to use his speed shoes from 3.
Well, how's he gonna go up?
Run up. Oh, he has his wings. Never mind.
Oh yeah, and 2 he has wings. There should be like on like a 1 hour like jam like video of just like music to drive to.
That's just playing GTA.
It's just the loop of Kratos just enjoying the breeze.
That's one thing with GTA I'm a little worried about if we end up streaming,
Real music.
is that they use real music in their cars.
Yeah. You probably don't have to listen to it though. Did he get like car sick?
Did he get carcinogens in his blood?
He's thinking about like little tidbits of the lore we've already heard. At least we don't have a narrator.
At least I don't have a nanny. I'm here to take care of you. No, you're not, silly. Oh, Calliope. Was that not the grandma from the second Devil May Cry? The one that was with Lucia? The character that's definitely forgotten about in Devil May Cry lore. Lucia. How are they in Hades? He always finds his way to fucking Hades every game. Notice that?
Yeah.
This place has a hard-on for Hades. Why can't you casually just ride to the Netherworld?
Yeah, before he had to die to come here.
Kratos knew that he looked like a triangle. I hate that the music hard stops.
Mm-hmm.
I like it when it hard ons. When was the last time a singer got into, like, called out the audience in their show? It's like, everyone got hard-ons tonight, yeah! Let's keep 'em rock solid! Da, 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 da. The John Cena. How do you do the John Cena? You take steroids and hope for the best.
What's the dance move? The John Cena.
The John Cena. Couldn't have seen you? John Cena. Did he just duplicate?
How?
You are dead to me. Go to hell. By the way, the one thing annoying about this is that every single time I pair the other controller, I have to change the controller input to this controller, the other controller. So it's like, this is considered joypad 2 and the other one's considered joypad 1. It's just really fucking annoying. I'm gonna sell my house.
Could you imagine I sold someone else's house as my own? I think that's actually happened before. Someone, like, renting a room or something, being like, this is my house. You can have this apartment, and then finding out that it belongs to someone else. Bro, you hate them so much.
Well, if I don't kill him, I can't move on.
But just like every time you see the Medusa looking motherfucker, you're just like, you're dead. Giant fireman pounds them into the dust.
The firefighter showed up.
Firefighter, let me put you out of your misery.
Oh, they do have it.
They do have it. They're just very sparing. I don't want to scream all day. I kind of like that animation. I think you use your shield to reflect it.
What's the shield again? Oh, just that.
Yeah. Square up. God damn, Crady.
Creep.
He should be able to use the Medusa head like he does in 2. I really wish Death Battle did matchups like how ERB did their first season. Mr. T versus Mr. Rogers.
So I said Mr. Bean versus Mr. Clean.
Yeah, Mr. Bean versus Mr. Clean is one of my fucking favorite. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Mallow versus the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Even though Mallow's a cloud, the Marshmallow Man is also a cloud, surprisingly. Bad name.
Oh, just let me walk off and die. You are dead. No, I'm suspended in midair and you paused me before dying.
Oh, that's what Connor meant when he said, have you ever seen him walk off the earth? When you're a tiny person, you jump off a man's penis. It's walk off the girth.
It's like a diving board. That's the physics of one, like
like the tickling. What is wrong with us? Why is this the stuff we think about?
Jumping on girth tickling. Connor, can you make AI of that with your phone? And then show it to your boss? I am my boss. What are you talking about?
He's gonna show his boss the picture he made of us.
Be like, my brother and his friend went to the strip club.
Yes, and I decided to show every Burger King employee the harsh realities of stripping.
Look at this poor guy that used his license because he didn't have any ones.
I was gonna say, I made them all strip for me.
He threw the license and it hit her square in the eye.
I think he'll make it. I think he's from Macon. Can't dodge.
Yeah. I forgot you gotta press every button on the controller to dodge roll.
I forgot.
Every button.
The hitboxes are a little fucky in this game.
Move. He got stuck rolling.
You got sandwiched. You know why You know why they call it sandwiched? Because the developer was eating a sandwich when they made this section.
Who are you?
Who are you? You gonna pull out a new fucking weapon to beat me? You know what I mean? What if I did this? What if I did this?
And he kicked it in too.
Yeah. He's a fucking badass. With a good ass.
Alright, second one.
How are you gonna be all caked up in these jeans like that? Damn. Separate head from body. Gave you the clap. Get it? Because that's 8.
This is what I mean about the annoying part of God of War is that when they have fights, they don't stop.
That's why like I don't like hard modes. Not because I'm a baby, but like you're just doing more of it. You're just doing more of wailing on people.
It's why
Stop it.
It's why I like the tournaments in Kingdom Hearts 1 over 2.
Yeah.
Because 2, it's like you finish a set of people. They're like, here's more, and 1 is like you see what you get.
Yeah. It even tells you. It lists them all out.
I also like it because you can fucking level.
Yeah. That's why I think Battle Frontier is a waste of time.
I think it's all because level grinding with the Rock Titan with the tech points.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the air, so when you hit the ground, you shattered. You okay? I am so fucking done with this.
Do I have to do all that again? Oh no.
Have you ever plucked out your mustache hairs one by one just to feel your pain? I mean, me neither. Like, the fuck do you think I'm doing? You think they're gonna make a remix of SA1 and 2?
One day, yeah.
I think it'll be a cash cow.
It won't be good. Like, the originals will still be better, but...
You never know.
It's Sega.
You know.
Sonic and Shadow Generations.
I think when we play Sonic Generations, we should do the Shadow version.
Yeah.
I think we should you haven't played... Have you played Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Have you played... Which ones that are in that game have you not played?
Unleashed. Colors. I don't want to play Colors, though.
We'll play Colors. So, continue.
And 06.
I think, if anything, I'll speedrun it.
Yeah.
Because
Remember,
even...
you bought, beat, and sold in a day.
Yeah. With a girl I was dating at the time.
What a date.
What a date that was. I remember being super excited about it, too.
To me, I was like, Sonic games have always had color.
Not with the U, they didn't.
Such a colorful cast of characters, literally because they made them all different colors.
Oh my god, wisps.
It's just a stupid idea.
I don't give a shits. Don't you fucking dare, you stupid asshole. I see you go to the cliff and you're just like, jump immediately. I'm like, god damn, Chris. Is that an arrow? Have you ever played Rush?
Nope.
What do you do here? Do you just cry? Then die and you remaster it?
You work that?
No reaction.
There we go.
See, it just took a smart man with some spark.
It took a smegma.
It took a smeg man with a smeg plan. What's wrong with you? What's so fucking funny? Doug, funny? Doug funny? Got a honey?
Why do they call it Doug funny when the show's not funny?
Why do they call it Doug funny when he's actually fat in this one scene and not Doug fatty? Wasting the item. Baby on board. Fucking Simpsons song. Simp song. Fucking Simp song. Hollow Knight Simp song.
I'm sure. Well, that guy just got launched straight up. It took a long time. Like, Did you like, or Connor probably likes that in that new Sakurai video, the first game he showed was Hollow Knight.
I fucking spit my drink out.
He knows what that is?
It's like satisfying.
Yeah. I like the way he comes running in and hits you.
Bro, I'm getting so many save points. Getting so many save stations. I can't wait for that best of.
Fates is annoying because it doesn't have any save stations.
Really?
Yeah.
The first game had it?
No. The re-release of the first game had it.
The first release had it? Please support the official first release. My name is Hollow Knight Silksong, and you're watching Disney Channel. Imagine like the little Hollow Knight guy, the knight, just like doing the Disney logo with his nail.
Carving it with a nail. I was like, well, really, Bella? That's a great idea. Let me make my AI phone do it.
Fucking
Dude, if I can't make Hollow Knight do Disney Channel for $1,300, it was not worth the purchase.
Why you?
Whoa, hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the $1,300 phone.
It's such a specific spot.
It's specific.
It like pushes me. Oh, I have to hit circle. Oh wait. It looks like one of those those cloaked women in Harry Potter that like not women, but cloaked figures in Harry Potter that like chase them with their arms up like whoa.
Isn't this how in Ratchet like we died, like it was just doing this and then fade out? Or was it he was standing there and then whatever wasn't tools?
Oh, yeah, we were just standing but we were out of bounds.
Yeah.
It was just a fail safe if you get stuck. It wasn't standing. It was we were falling on the thing, but it was a fail safe because if it sends us you fall for too long, it's like you're not ever going to hit the ground. Have we gotten all of these? Is this game for babies? God of babies. Huh. Why are we here? He's giving me a monkfish, Zeus. Zeus!
Caboose!
You know Zeus is his dad?
I thought that was a robot for a second, like a robot floating over. Because I just saw the shield. This is a bad combo, though. Like, I have to charge up the attack to take the shields down, but these birds won't let me charge anything up. They're too annoying. And now I'm cornered. We have to just take the L.
Take the L. Just like light Yagami.
Snag L.
Just like light smegmamy. If L smells...
Look at my L.
If L smells my smegma, he'll know I'm Kira. I got that Kira smelling smegma.
Yeah,
It's so disgusting.
the smegma smells Kira.
Kira! Some people call him Jira, and others call him Chad. Godzilla!
Oh, I already have 10,000.
Oh my
I
god.
think this is the next thing.
This game is... I swear. Hey. Light of dawn.
I don't like that.
Dawned out.
Yeah, all in the cutscene I did that. Which probably means every time I'm going to have to do it again. That did happen in God of War 1 in the 80s area where you could fall off instantly and die in a really annoying platforming section. I got the final upgrade for the Chains of Olympus and I had to keep doing it every time I died. Because it made killing the enemies like much quicker. So literally sit there and watch the blood drain every time.
God of War 1, I think, was really annoying.
Yeah.
Like, harshly annoying. Like, it moved...
Yeah, I can't... This is a bad section. Because I'm struggling with it.
Remember square, square, triangle?
But, like, I can't because they attack me too. Like, the birds break me out of it. Alright, now I can. Oh. They don't need the birds. Because there's two of them.
You know you're gonna whoop our ass tonight, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I whoop your ass.
I can't wait for you to see Anthony's form, bro.
Is it good? Like, is he a good
it's funny. There's.
Does he do the two-hand shit? I swear to God, if either of them do the two-hand shit, I'm gonna have to leave.
They don't do the.
I can't just have one shit.
You can do that as many as you want. I brought him in for us.
For us. Are you? Is this a queso? Like, you should have like the salsa chips for that. And you're using that?
Well, I wanted to get rid of it because I
Chip and dip at home.
I didn't want the cheese to go bad, you know. So I just used what I had.
But I swear to God, if any of your friends use the two-hand bowling style, we're done. You're gonna be like Kratos if I see a second hand be placed on that ball and not in any holes.
Anthony does it when he's prepping up to throw, but.
Well, yeah, you prep, but like,
yeah.
Have you seen the two-hand bowling style?
No, I have no idea.
It's the weirdest shit, but like, it's a thing now. But Matt was like going into it and how it's not technically cheating, but it kind of is because with two hands you can put so much more power and finesse into the ball, but that's never how it's been done. So you can't be disqualified for it. Professional bowlers that are now switching to it, or like new bowlers are picking it up and they're just starting with that, and they're doing so much better than people who like have trained like I guess their whole lives to bowl.
That just sounds like a technique issue.
Well, yeah, it's just like a new style that's like basically trending. But it's not fair to the people who have done it legit all these years, I guess.
It's not fair.
Well, it isn't, like, effortlessly. Like, they can just pick it up and immediately be doing better than the pros. Just by putting a little bit of effort into using two hands. And it looks so weird, too. They don't put their... Like, you don't put your fingers in the holes in the ball. So, you just grip it with both hands and, like, whip it.
So, Anthony's way of doing it, he curls his hand all the way around before throwing the ball. And it always rises right above the gutter and then comes right out. If you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's putting spin on the ball.
It's an insane amount of spin,
That's how you
though.
do it. Like, yeah, I think with the two-hand, you could put so much extra spin on it. Because, yeah, you're using the power of both hands instead of just the one.
Is Spare Time the place that has, like, the laser tag?
Yeah.
Bro, we should do laser tag. That was interesting.
He's tweaking. Hey man, hang on.
Hey, I need some magic. I need some magic, you know.
What?
And you better believe you're a hoe.
You better not say it ain't so. Like, start combining songs.
You better not say you're welcome.
You better not buckle wide, foe.
You can never say this is a triumph. Bro, you know the two robots from Portal?
Yeah.
The Portal 2, the multiplayer? Biff Weed on YouTube was like, I want them to fight Wally and Eve. And I looked at that and I was like, what the fuck is Wally doing there? He doesn't do anything. It's just Eve and her boyfriend versus two robots.
If it was like Death Battle, Hello Kitty versus Garfield, just because they're both cats.
Yeah. That'd be fucking hilarious, though. Hello Kitty would destroy him. There's people that were debating Luigi versus every single FNAF animatronic, not realizing that Mario's like the cartoon of video games. Like, Luigi is so powerful that, like, Freddy Fazbear would just be... It's like Eisen. Luigi walks by Freddy Fazbear and Freddy disappears. That would have been an amazing Eisen Madara death battle, by the way. If he just walked by Madara and Madara fucked off. Like, he's gone now. Ceased from existing.
Can't hurt you.
It's like Eisen walks forward. KO!
KO.
Okay. I can't remember what it was. There's one of the death battles I said KO and you followed up with okay.
I think it was in a best of like, oh, we thought he was dead and then he comes back. I think it was Street Fighter. He gets back up. It's like KO.
Oh, Gil.
Okay, yeah. I can't break their shields. They're too fast. Yeah, it's like I already fought you guys and now we're doing it again.
Again. Not bad, Mr. Tenkawa. That's just where Razor Blade comes out. If you're just gonna... You lucked out there. Mr. Mankawa. Vince McMahon.
Death Battle, those red wall guys versus the hands from Devil May Cry.
That's what I'm saying, they're the same game.
Yeah. Hey, ring the bell. Period Force just started.
Everyone get to science class.
Now!
Now! Get in now!
Stop talking to her, she doesn't like you, get to class.
Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, that's why you've been single for the first 2 years of high
Don't
school.
tell
Get out.
me you use your locker. You just put everything into your backpack. Get to
Don't
class.
tell me you used your condom. Take it out of your backpack. I never had to put a condom on a banana. I hear that was a thing. That
Wouldn't
people
the banana just like fall? Oh, an unpeeled banana. Oh, get it? Put it on an unpeeled item.
What is wrong with you?
Happy mask salesman? That's like what Twan would say. Like if he like knew what Zelda was, he'd be like, happy mask salesman? Or happy mask guy? Oh. I wasn't ready and I dodged that. That was awesome.
I love the effects on the side.
They have the white.
The green. What are you talking about? That's green.
It's a very light green. I thought it was white.
Are you shitting
It's
me?
mint. Can we all be happy?
Mint is green.
But it's like a white green. Like very unsaturated green.
How can it be white if white is the combination of every color?
But when you add white to things, it removes color.
Or
it lightens it up.
it also removes flavor.
Mint cleanses your palate.
We need to start using that at work.
Helicopter Kratos.
Helicopter dude.
He is the helicopter dad. Oh, just kill me.
Oh.
Was I not supposed to win?
I feel like you could have won that.
Yeah. He dies a lot. Yeah, it doesn't feel stupid like in Dragon Ball Z.
We already had the Dragon Ball podcast.
It feels like it just got skipped or something.
Why is there another naked girl? Or is that a guy?
I think it's a guy.
Good job. That was definitely a girl.
Yeah.
You see people tied up just like you were, and you go, let's kill him.
You get red shit from him. Or no, just health.
I mean, it's good. You had none. You can save back here? Who's letting you save back here? Who even gave you clearance? Michelle? Have you seen the Zach Galifianakis thing
No.
with Obama?
No.
Where they made it, he did an interview with Obama, and he's like, how does it feel to be the only black president in U.S. history? And he goes, how does it feel to be for this to be the last time you ever talked to a president? He's just like, don't you wish you could run for a third term? He goes, no, I think it's smart to not do that. It'd be kind of like making a third Hangover movie. Didn't work out well for you, did it? It's like, Obama, god damn. And then at the end of it, like all the curtains, the black curtains that's like the set fall down and they're in the White House. Obviously it's because Obama, they won't let him leave the White House. But like, just like the Seinfeld thing. But he's like, thank you for letting me film here all these years. He goes, you've been filming this here? Who gave you clearance? Clinton? Who gave him clearance? Oh, it was Bush. It's just so stupid. It's fake. It's all fake. It's a fake interview meant to be like insulting.
Yeah.
Like whatever. Like the people know what they're getting into on like the Eric Andre show.
Yeah.
Which I still think Eric Andre is not at the in the wrong for all the bad negative shit that happens. They should do their fucking research before going on a show.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a thing where their agents book interviews and shit, but they should know what's happening. Like the guy that Art likes. The one that went on Eric Andre's show and like confused the fuck out of him.
Mm.
Because he showed up in like robot, like a robot visor and like chains around his hands and his neck. I can't remember his fucking name though. I think he died recently. Everyone died recently. I'm done looking at celebrity death lists, though. It's too sad. These poor people, you just fucking kill them.
Mm-hmm.
They're just tied there like you were, helpless and alone, and you killed them.
But this is a tough fight, and I need all my help up.
This is a tough fight. That's. Oh, Connor's not coming.
He's not.
Yeah. It's just me and you, baby.
Here, where the souls of the wicked are
I just went the other way, and this is
abyss
what
of
happened.
Tartarus. Wailing and agony of the damned resonated deep throughout the bowels of the underworld.
No, I guess we're going this way now.
You've committed. You've committed sins that even your parents can't explain. Why did he put the root beer in the cookie dough? Sinner! Cinephile? I fucking love his face.
It's like instant.
They turned him around with that one.
What kind of force could do that? Through the wall.
I am Luke Skywalker. My milk is delicious.
Now let's go check the other way out.
Let's check the
Or-
other way.
Hang on. Thought I saw something disappear, like render.
Probably the enjoyment for this game. Disappear. Shh. Ouch. No. Ouch. No. People are dumb. Oh, it's gone. Someone sent me a thing where it was Momo stabbing Aizen, and Aizen's like, Momo, she's like, I don't need you anymore. It's like Sakura. Fucking being like the one with the curse mark. Sorry, Sasuke. My mom bitched me out, and I'm done hearing it. Sakura's like actually a horrible character. Mm-hmm. Like I know people are on the defense crew, but she's like she's bitching about her parents, and she tells Naruto and Sasuke like, "You guys don't get it. Yours are dead." It's like, God damn, girl, have some fucking
like having
sympathy.
bad parents is worse than having dead parents.
I got it from my mom. My dead mom? You feel bad now?
Enemies are just respawning.
You're just making them bounce. It's not the worst thing I've seen bounce. Alright, that was it. Get the magic chest. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? It's so cold in here. Are you cold?
A little.
You want me to warm you up? Coochie coo. God fucking damn it. I want some fucking salmon.
Too bad we're in the right brook.
Make a shepherd's pie and put that lamb in. I almost died eating beans after a 30-hour famine. They asked me what kind of soup I wanted, and I said to put a clam in. Or I should have said chowder. Should have said chowder.
Clam soup.
I want some clam soup. I want sushi so fucking bad right now.
Yeah, I can go for some sushi.
Bro, it's just expensive.
Sush touche.
Welcome to Sushi Tuesdays. May I take your order? Can I fuck your wife?
When may I take your order?
When may I take your order? Fucking tell me the order already. I'm getting real impatient.
Tell me the order in which you're gonna order.
I want some Raisin K's. I want a life that never ends. Bro, I had a friend wait an hour and a half for the chicken, and then...
Oh yeah, I saw the line today. Like, they closed off part of the road around the mall just for the drive-through traffic.
It's insane. So, from what I've heard, it's like they're good, but like...
It ain't hour wait good.
No. Fuck that. And if it means I'll never have Raisin Cajun Cajun
This is
chicken...
why I don't go to Chick-fil-A. It's like, it's still busy too. You'd think adding a new chicken place would like make the others less busy, but kind of we're saying like even at BK it was getting busier with Raisin Cane's opening.
Yeah, because now people are coming from other towns to come get to Raisin Cane's. Canes.
Not worth driving all the way.
It's not, but because
people are stupid.
Chris.
As I say, people are stupid. You are dead. No.
What the fuck?
It's gonna pound the ground in frustration.
What's the
I
one...
think they do it together. It's a stand.
What's the one thing you say after you fuck a girl in a cornfield?
I don't know.
Ah, shucks. It's like the snap gets shy every time. It's like, hey! Hey. Until it's just like two pieces of flabby skin rubbing together. I want to snap so much that I create a callus on just these two fingers. You shake my hand, it's cutting you. On my middle and my thumb. You're getting harmed by how big these calluses are. I don't think I know what a callus is.
This is the temple of the gods.
Oh my gods! Wonder Woman, Great Hera. My name is Heracles? Think I'll make it?
What the?
Through the wall.
You think
I want Kratos to do that, but it's my ass.
I want.
It's cold.
Brrr. How'd you do that? Oh,
It's jumping down.
Jesus.
It was like. He's a little jitterbug.
Who's that hiding in the trees up? Is that rascal?
Oh, more fighting?
Oh my god! He puts your head in the chest and another one slams it down and kills him. Could you imagine Kratos?
It looks like we're upgrading the blades. Oh, wait, no, not that. Was it that?
Yeah, it's the only thing.
Yeah. Evade attacks, that's what I need. Hermes Rush.
And there was that. Because of Rush. Is that it?
Oh, that's satisfying. What does it mean evading attacks?
Like an attack you do after the dodge, maybe? Look at this fucking music. You trying to grab him? You're lucky.
Yeah.
That was so lucky.
Oh, yeah.
That was a lucky American spirit. I still can't believe Super Dragon Ball Heroes is a thing. It's essentially Dragon Ball, but what if fan fiction? And it is like the dumbest shit. Like, what if Jiren fought Dragon Ball Originals Broly?
Like, not even Dragon Ball Z, just Dragon Ball.
Yeah, baby Broly. The original Broly is such a stupid character that I'm surprised he's that popular. Like, the whole Kakarot! Oh no, you listened to a guy cry when you were a kid, and now your whole personality is that.
Mm.
And
Like
then
Majin Buu being motivated by candy.
Imagine Noob Saibot.
I think that's a legit way to go. I'm gonna go check this place out. Rightfully so.
Do you think Majin Buu's the worst arc?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You think Frieza's better?
Yeah.
What is wrong with Majin Buu?
Everything.
You think everything about that arc is the worst?
Pretty much.
Even Gohan's arc?
Yeah, it amounts to nothing.
I fucking love it though. It's the best the show gets. Most of the show is nothing sauce. It's a nothing burger. And then Frieza's like 5 minutes, and then 17,000 real fucking days later, he's still waiting for it. Will we find out if Frieza gets defeated? Find out next time on
Frieza defeated. Just gets pushed back so the rest of the attack doesn't even touch him.
That's easy, just get better.
Alright.
Ow. Ow! I went to Boomer again. I went to go see the Boomer again.
gonna die, baby boy. What you gonna do when they kill you? Kill the archers. What are you doing? You know you can use your shield on that and deflect them. Shit, you need to get to that health box stat.
But I can't when they shoot me.
There's another one right there.
Why are they like such bullet sponges in this game?
They always are in God of War.
Not the archers, they usually go down in 2 hits.
Every enemy in God of War is an archer. I mean, it's a bullet sponge.
You never knew, but that Cyclops, he was very good at archery.
That's my hidden skill. His hit radius is way too much. I hate that it gets rid of my health when he does that because it makes me think I die every time. I fucking hate that attack. That's how you do it, Chris. I hate that attack! This is how you
The chips
do
are too
it.
small now.
For what?
All the quesos at the bottom, so you gotta like, reach your whole hand in there.
Oh, that's why I've been tipping it. Having it drip towards me.
Oh yeah. Drip faster.
Are you fucking eating my ass while also telling my dad all the bad things I've done? This is insane. You don't have the arrows in this game for the cheap hits. Fucking hell. Fucking babies. You gonna spawn a third one, or can I go home to my wife and children now? Why does it take so long for it to realize they're gone? Was that fair? Would you like to save? I think so. This seems like the end of the game. Like, look at, they're already sleeping. You only sleep. You only sleep at the end of the game. So we need 11,250 and 1,000. I miss Kratos' stomp. in the second game. That shit just destroyed everything. Is God of War 3 the first one that's on PS3?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm yawning, Chris. I'm yawning on the awning. Oh. Oh. I really like that they actually textured the fucking, the thumb pad. I wish we saw someone talking over there like Sly Cooper. Was that chest supposed to be him? Developing. I feel like we've been finding more of those in this game than any other game we've ever played in the series.
Hmm. Yeah, they're all like the tiny chips now.
I sequence it in a way where the front people will never be able to get a shut off on me. So how you doing?
I don't know if this is intended.
This is crazy that you can just have this happen. Fuck. Oh, the poor guy died on his throne. Oh my god, that's so funny.
They boycotted Canada Dry.
Yeah, I just like that flavor.
What conflicting activities did Connor have today?
He just said he was tired. I don't know what they want me to do with him. Oh. What to do, what to do. Hi, baby. I got a cat. I can't figure out what to do. So you lay it on the switch, that opens up, but nothing happens.
Now I'm like cold.
Well, the bathroom's really cold for some reason. I kiss you more than I've kissed anyone, Crystal. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. How do I get up there? Oh,
Shadow's way underneath.
what's he doing there? Maria.
I'm waiting for the game to come out.
Maria. Oh, Crystal didn't like that. Don't talk about other cat names.
They're like peering underneath the controller, like she's peeking.
She often gets jealous when I'm not petting her consistently all the time. If I'm sleeping, she'll nudge me in the face. She'll be like, "You're getting up now, right? Because I require pets." Is that a missile launcher? Oh. Oh, fucking, I'm dumb. I'm so stupid. I'm a fucking poopy dummy pants, stupid pants. That is the most blatant key I've ever seen in a God of War game.
Oh, that on my keychain.
I want that on my keychain. Mr. Saturn versus the
Sega Saturn.
the Food Time or whatever that game
Food
is.
Time.
Burger Time tomato.
Mm.
You ever played Burger Time?
Yeah.
Burgers.
I don't get it. Like, this is too much going on.
Are you kidding me?
No.
How is?
It's like not one of those arcade games for me.
But I'm not letting you.
Gotta drop the shit on them and line them all up.
Yes. How is that too much?
Because there are enemies like everywhere, and you gotta worry about staying alive too.
But you just have to use your eyes. In your brain. Why does he have the Infinity Gauntlet?
It really is.
I have the Infinity Stones. That Death Battle is allergic to explaining what any of them do. Every character that has had an Infinity Stone in a Death Battle, they've never actually said what they do. They just say that they have them. I hate these guys. Now they're gonna spawn two more because it's God of War. And they always spawn two more. No?
New ability.
Give me the gauntlet. Dark
And it's gonna fit him magically. Yeah. Or it's a little large. Oh. Imagine combo punching with only one hand. Easy 20 moves picked out for Kratos. It's like... Because he has so many weapons in each game.
Yeah. It'll be easy.
It's like Ratchet, like, we gotta decide which ones not to include.
That's the problem. So this is our easy way to deal with shields and not so much do damage. So like you charge and it breaks them and then you hit down and...
Fucking, I hate shields in video games. Sweet. What does it say? Having vanquished his enemies in the ancient war, Zeus demands that Hephaestus craft a weapon. You know who Hephaestus is?
No.
Guy that crafts weapons, anyway. He was locked in a dungeon and Ares fucked his wife. Fun fact. Fun fact, his whole life was ruined because Ares fucked his wife. Smegmies. I've come here to kill the Smeg. What the fuck do you want? I'm not interested! Why it's getting harder for Nintendo to support the Switch? Because they got another console around the corner. Why do I care? Fuck. Why it's getting harder and harder for them to... Oh, another one of these.
Switch weapons.
I don't know why it's switched me back. Because this is the weapon I had equipped. Is it still coming? Haha.
I thought I was gonna instantly kill you.
Upon defeating the Titans in the ancient war, Zeus banished them to the underworld. He demanded they be imprisoned forever, chained in their torment to depths of the Tartarus. Oh, we've been here before. I keep hitting X. This X doesn't do anything. Why the fuck? My wristies.
Was there anything else up there?
Oh, up there where
Yeah.
where the two statues were.
Yeah.
That's where we came from. No, fuck. Well, it was nice knowing you. Oh my god, health. Good thing there's no enemies up here. Everyone's... Yeah, it defaults you out of that weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gravy sniffs. Fuck. Lord Fucklord from Shrek. There's no way they didn't name him that for that reason.
Yeah.
I literally can't, Chris. Bro, this shield is making their shield look like a shield dog. What happens if you don't let a man touch the floor? You play the floor is lava with another man's corpse. Did you see that shit? Block, boom, shield's gone. This guy's existence just got worse based on my existence. Don't even start it right now. I'm in a good moment, Crystal. Ow. What if I did this? Could you imagine Sully playing God of War? What if I did this? 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 It's the war all over again. Just as an FYI, I did not know that was gonna happen. What? What in the Hephaestus' nutsack is that? This is sex.
Yeah.
It really ends that quickly, too. Bro, I love this weapon. It's the blue weapons. God of War has the blue weapons, bro. The first game had the blue weapon. The thing. This one's got this. The second game had absolutely nothing, so it's the worst one. Mario Sunshine, that's like the best one. Brental Floss, if you've never played it, why are you putting that in your video? I know you probably don't know what I'm talking about. He's talking about bad Mario games, and what's this Dave Boy Toy or whatever his name is, is like, saying Mario Land deserves to be with all the great Mario games, which is all of them except Sunshine, obviously. And Brent goes, Sunshine, that's like the best one. And then he gets called a Wassica Pelican to get all things Richard probably calls us in his spare time. Speaking of spare time. Speaking of spare time. Speaking of spare time, who took Daddy's milk? Oh, I'm gonna punch the shit out of this guy. He thinks he's got big fists. Just get on my level, bro. I'm literally punching you. Ow. Come on! I can't tell if this is actually doing anything. He's like bleeding, but it's making like metal noises. Oh, here we go. No! Stomp it in, put it in. I wish it killed that thing on the way down.
Fell on it.
Yeah. Why won't someone ever fall on me? I so want to parry that. Looks at a platypus. I so want to parry that. That time I knew it. Oh fuck. Who even designed this place? Who in the Animal Crossing Happy Home designers designed this place?
Happy home.
Happy home. Happy day, happy day, happy day. I can't push it the other way, so I don't know why they're not going down like the other ones. What the fuck? That hand is closed. There's a person?
It's one of the Titans.
Is it Robin, Raven, Beast Boy, Cyborg, or Starfire? I almost said Raven, or Raven. Who's Raven for Raven? Don't think I missed you.
I missed you.
I missed you.
Where you been? Were we talking about James Charles and the Danganronpa stuff?
No.
I can't remember. I knew what you were talking about at the time when I was like, sister.
Oh. Was that a James Charles reference?
I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
You never mentioned it.
But you're like, I'm glad you understand what that is.
I thought because it was a pi calculator, so BK pi. It's like, peace out, sister.
Oh, I probably knew what you were talking about at the time. But as the years go by, I get stupider.
Mm.
They're just living their lives, just
This is living life.
This is living life. Living life. Don't get killed.
We're censoring them.
While being chained up. People are so freaking out that Live and Learn is going to be the one based on Shadow. In the wow, that was a weird sentence. In the movie based on Shadow.
I like Sonic 3, now we're on Shadow already. Because Sonic 2 had Knuckles in it. Tails and Knuckles together in one movie.
Tails is like a guy that works on a satellite or something. That like monitors the Earth. Isn't that the story? He's just some dude that watches Sonic and he's like, he looks so cool.
So will Sonic 4 have silver in it? Like that'll be the 06 one?
Yeah. They'll skip straight to Blaze. 420 Blaze it.
I wonder if it will be like the plot of SA2 or will Shadow just be in it? They also skipped Adventure 1, but...
Yeah, no chaos. They probably didn't want to pay for all those water physics.
Or maybe he'll be in this one with Shadow. Like it'll combine more games. They'll skip Heroes because it has no significance, except Shadow coming back. But if they just don't kill him, he won't need to come back.
Kill him, make him come back. Treat them the way we've been treated all our lives, like troglodytes.
Trogdordites.
Trogdordites.
I see you guys out there. How do you shoot things? Not that.
It's the thing and then square.
Yeah.
Does it use... Oh, it does use magic.
But they're annoying me.
They're coming back too.
Oh yeah, I can just let him take the attack.
He always moves back, so it's not even worth using it. Kill him. Oh, you killed him. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I'll be here all day.
My tit talk.
Thank you for listening to my titties talk. Thank you for watching my titties bounce.
How do you shoot it back?
You hit it right as they hit you like a parry. Oh, that poor guy. He's the only one you could parry.
I'm just gonna do this.
And a new one crawls out.
And another one crawls in.
And another one crawls out into the dust. And another one crawls, and another one crawls. Kill him. Damn. I hate when it hates Crady with his shield up.
I don't know if I needed to do that, but I'm sure they would have hit me out of this.
Hey, that's the giant from God of War 2.
Oh yeah.
Give me! I want it! Give it to me now!
Kratos at the candy store. Like when they let you like scoop it into the bags, he's just grabbing it by the handful and eating it.
Hand it over!
Here's Grady!
Whispers in his ear.
Motherfucker, let me tell you what's up.
Alright, 10,000 is the cheapest. Or, no, 3,000.
So there's only one more thing in this game.
Olympic strike.
What?
10,000 just for the next level.
It's weird that only one thing was the sheet. You can hook it just right.
Before I
Best
fall off
I
and
can.
die and lose all my progress, I'm back to the beginning of the
That's
game.
all I'm giving you. That's all I'm giving, Stu. I'm not putting another stick of celery in this stew.
Celery is disgusting, by the way. Like, absolutely the worst vegetable I've ever seen.
Ooh. Have we had this before?
The punch?
Like that?
Yes. I need to go to the bathroom.
The 5 horsemen of apocalypse.
I need to go to the bathroom now.
I like this brought him up attack. I brought him up this way.
1,000 years, with no hope of escape. Now the chains that once held the Titan Atlas lay broken, and only one question plagued the thoughts of Kratos.
Really such evil.
I didn't have any toilet paper to wipe my ass with, so instead I had to use the Constitution.
I fell and died, but like I was right above a platform. Like, so where did he fall to?
The platform. It was just too high. How
It
far?
really made me redo this. It's just a quick puzzle, but like I already finished it. Unless it's already open. Let me go check.
I already had.
Yeah, the switch is just reset, which I had to hit to open this.
My Switch reset?
Yeah, this. Like, I fell right there. Yeah, come out. Yeah, hang on. Those aren't laugh drops.
It'll help.
Suck it out, man. It's alright.
I was like, is he sucking him
I
up?
thought it was soft locked, but it was even better.
Oh my god. It literally looked like Kratos just put it on his crock. He was like, this is what you get for losing. Go, go, go.
I'm practicing Verizon. He must be down here somewhere.
Yes, Captain Quarkenisen.
I want this on my back, like for my back edges. A little mini
Seriously?
Kratos for your back.
Bro, we can make
Back
millions.
toast.
Back toast.
Back toast intolerant.
Back toast intolerant.
Yeah. It's a taller ant
Yeah,
that
it's just a big ant.
rubs toast on your back because it's coarse.
Bro, there's a cut in the back of my throat and it fucking hurts.
Ew. You know? No.
I did not sign up for you guys to take the Stroking Up Sundays away from me.
It's one of those things that's gonna go back if I let you. And you gotta fight people. Like you always do in God of War. You just gotta do things. Doofus. Doofus, do fat.
Too fat, too this. Too black, too small. More like too black, too big. Bitch be bigger than a bouncing
These
booty.
guys are. Finally. One died. I thought I got him stuck. That would've been awesome.
What a bunch of douchebags. Get it moving before you go too far back.
At least it's very slow.
God of War 2's was a lot faster than that. I can't honestly tell if this is the same music from 2 and 1.
It is all different, just like samey.
1 and 2 had a lot of the same songs. That's why a lot of people group
Yeah.
their soundtracks together. Like if you look online, it'll be like God of War 1 plus 2 soundtrack.
That's it. Whenever games do that, they should just release them together,
The games.
like the soundtrack.
If you hold down the button, you hits the shields off.
I gotta do that. That's awesome. Oh, you can like make it go backwards fast.
What button are you hitting?
Just rabbiting it.
Just little people spinning it on the inside. Did you see that?
What? Oh.
He tried to stay on. You see him? He was like,
Gonna flap away.
yeah. I wanna flap away. I can't remember who even
And
made
feed my worms too. I don't know.
And feed my worms today. He just has worms. If Kratos can lift this, he is the God of War. Alright.
And he glitched the texture at the end.
Alright.
Chad toast.
I want some toast
Lactose.
in my face. This area is kind of drab.
Mm. I mean, it is hell.
Is it?
I think we're still there.
If the giants are here, I don't know.
I think that's where Zeus locked them up.
Hades?
Yeah.
Hades awaits.
He chained up the
When did he
Titans.
start climbing?
I guess when he got there, he then started, and then he had to hug somebody.
I'm never eating the last Krispy Kreme again. Mother hen.
He's telling the mother hen this. That was the day I decided I will not eat the last Krispy Kreme again.
That's the day I decided I'll never eat the last Krispy Kreme again.
I let Ratchet have it.
There you go, my friend. Ratchet, shut up. It's second and best.
Clank always has to like butt in anytime it involves Ratchet and Kratos. 'Cause
I
he's
don't
jealous.
think butting in would be the best course of action. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't even ask you. You're like halfway through, the voice goes back to Mikey Kelly to show their frayed friendship.
Hey,
Hey!
mind if I drop him?
Oh!
It makes these guys so much easier, at least. How about this?
Yeah? What are you trying to do?
Because they don't get knocked back. I think it's past its peak. That attack. It's like it was good in the early game as your first spell, but now it's nothing.
Circle. That's not fair. That's not fair. The only thing good about Mega Man is his forward air. I actually don't remember what Mega Man's forward air even is.
I think it was just more shooting.
This game's great. Yeah, I think all of his attacks were just shooting. His hand's a fucking gun. What do you expect? Haven't we been here?
Yeah. It's probably the other side. Is
Well,
it just for fun?
For funsies. Well, you have 10,000.
Let's see. That.
Just do it.
Yeah, I think that is the cheapest.
Maybe this will be it. What is the Efrit? The monster that...
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that was the last one.
Oh, that's one. That had magic in it. Magic bars. I noticed there's like a border around the whole thing.
Where?
Or, no, it went away. That was weird. It had like a thin... Oh, I see. It's moving.
What are you talking about?
There's a very thin gray border on the screen. And you can see like moving up and down. I think it's a background layer. Because like when Kratos was like moving on the camera, it changed. I wonder what happened if you beat him like first try. Did I just switch to this? Oh yeah, there we go. Melted him already. Now that we upgrade him, I might as well just spam it. Oh!
They didn't mention that in the patch notes.
Oh, that last attack was a lot. And it's giving me magic back.
He's up there now. He's getting his health back. Throw.
Oh, I had to just break that. Or only when he's healing, I guess. Is he just blocking? This is the final boss, but like we're still not ready for him, so then we're gonna have to come back later.
I think I know the gimmick of this boss.
What?
You get him down in quarters. Try to throw shit at him when he's up here the square.
When I see that, you can only hit him when he's doing that.
Damn.
Really?
Can I give it a try?
Yeah.
At least this one doesn't put you in a cutscene. It's like, you didn't learn anything, go back and learn again.
Do you think they'll have sushi at the bowling alley? We could just have everything.
What do you think? He's not taking any damage.
Hmm.
You can't get out of that. Bro, I'm so fast they call me Fingers McGee. I stopped him from teleporting.
Ooh.
You see his body shift for the
Yeah.
scene.
New weapon. There's your Medusa thing, I bet.
the fuck?
Speedy Kratos.
It doesn't even, with the animation, it didn't even look like he was putting much effort into it. He
His health bar didn't even go all the way down.
Having defeated Charon, Kratos journeyed deeper into Hades and closer to his goal. For in the distance, the light of Helios illuminated all of the underworld. But something on the shore caught his attention. And to Kratos, it almost seemed an apparition.
his wife. Oh, his daughter.
Upon seeing this, Kratos realized that all that he had been working for, all that he had wanted, was within reach. Years of service to the gods had not delivered him from his pain, never had it eased the burden of his past. And now, Calliope was found.
Yeah, I'd run away from the guy that killed me too. Ooh, Karen's wrath.
Karens do have a lot of wrath.
While holding R, press circle.
Yeah, instead of cycling through, they're all mapped.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird. What? It's also he isn't that much shorter than like a. I think it's probably as long as like a normal God of War. Usually it's like PSP or bite-sized games.
I don't know, because most of the PSP library that people talk about is all RPGs.
Hmm. Well, those can be long just by false elongation of battle after battle. If we put a lot of items in the menu, then they can spend a lot of time in the menu.
Go away, come again another day. Again, though, this game does kind of feel a little samey with locations.
Yeah.
But maybe the other God of Wars did too. Fucking words. Should we stop?
I suppose, yeah. Next part, do you think will be done?
Oh, definitely. We're gonna finish both games next time. Yay! Both this and Secret Agent Clunk.
Clink.
Secret Agent Fuck. Alright, we're done.